Hello, hello. I'm making sure that things are working. And it seems to be working. We saved last time and now we're continuing. It's day 2. Oh. We were driving a car. We met that idol. Idol was in the car with us. We met her mother. We're back in the car. What's her name? Mizuki or something?
Date, it's the girl from that horror movie. Coming out of the...
What the hell are you talking?
Completely packed with books. Rugby Omega. oh dear. A door. Getting used to this controls or something. It's like I have to drag where I want the camera to go rather than the opposite world, what I'm used to. Just a chair. Binder, manual. Ink machine. Ink machine. Not yet.
Renju Okiura is Mizuki. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being...
His questioning ended around... He hasn't been heard from since.
Uh-oh.
Why would he...
I don't know.
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also
It seems... I gotta
You're asking
continue.
me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki. Maybe Mizuki saw something. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to die. If we don't do it, this is exactly the kind of... Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious...
Maybe able to help her.
Her aphonia, physically she's fine. Which is... You may be able to... You're the only one who can...
I'm the only one.
Hey, Peter? About I...
do something about...
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest.
If you dare reprogram me, I
Oh
will...
dear.
So you were listening, huh?
Sure this okay?
She's only... You sure this is okay?
Oh, the machine is safe. You have nothing to...
How do I...
Searching.
That's rough.
How do I get over there? I'm on Homa. Are you ready?
We are ready.
Date, go to the sync.
Got it.
They definitely could use some help.
Agent
Just
Date,
knowing exactly what
Mizuki
to
is
do.
reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance.
Mm-hmm.
She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Nervous? Why would she get nervous?
Date, try to calm
Oh,
her
she's
down.
still awake.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss. I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's no pain, no side effect. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened. Mizuki, I belong to a special investigation. Advanced brain we explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology. There are a billion kinds of suspects, people that lie, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep. So, we have to get inside their heads.
You go inside their head
Truth
to find out.
is in their Our job is to find it. Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches. People like me, sinkers enter the subject's subconscious. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers. I'm one of them.
When this is
Hey,
all over,
Mizuki.
we're getting some McDonald's.
When this is all over, what should I say? That ramen with the corn. That looks like I thought it was garbage. But you love. I'll go get some with you.
Date, you're...
I thought I chose pretty good work.
Date, her heart rate is steady. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I added a new feature.
A new feature.
You'll
New
learn more when
feature.
you're synced. It's very
One that you won't tell me until I go in?
Sure. Got.
Very irresponsible, if you ask me.
Date, you ready?
Maybe.
Okay. Ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world.
6 minutes?
Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah,
Uh-oh. I'm
I
on a
know.
time limit?
I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
I have
Then,
6 minutes.
Let's begin.
What if that's what happened with me already? And when that happens, like, you become someone else. Whoa. Yes, Aiba.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
If you're
Haha,
trying to do that,
Terminator.
you have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a bird? Maybe this is representative of Mizuki.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we
You
need,
gotta open up
we
the
will have
bird
to
cage.
deal with the lightning and
Move fast, or time is going to
unnecessary.
look around.
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information out, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right?
To us, it's going slow, but for them, it's...
2 people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
How is that? Okay.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan. Activate.
Somnium scan. Mental lock number 1. Mental lock number 2. Mental lock number 3. Heal Mizuki's heart. For healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
Oh.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to...
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
6-minute time limit. Whenever I was moving or performing an action, pay attention to the time limit. Unlock all mental things within the time limit. Okay. Go over there. I can check this.
An ice pick stabbed into... Right. No one would...
Oh, it costs time to do this.
It keeps going.
Something happened over there.
And now the lightning is hitting this.
The
Redirected
pillar
the
became a
lightning.
lightning rod.
It looks like we
Ah.
can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it.
Remove bird cage.
Date, we...
A timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon.
What?
You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or...
Is this another function pewter?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such...
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them.
Timies are items that affect time. Obtain them when you perform an action. Only affect the time taken to perform an action. Picking up time when you're already on 3 will replace one. Spend it after you use one. Use them as often as you can.
This appears to be the mic...
Stop it! Stop it already!
Uh-oh.
The control room of the merry-go-round.
Can we open it?
What is your plan once...
It is a control room.
I do not think it will...
Just try.
My eyes! You stepped into the void. Uh-oh.
I didn't expect to see this inside.
Uh-huh. 1 second.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
Balloons and picture?
I see 2 birds.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
A bird
here?
cage.
With
There are
ripped up
ripped
pic-
pieces of paper inside. Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like a picture of something.
Picture?
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces. All right,
Let's do this.
leave it to me. It is...
Mental lock. Page 1.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move...
Previous save point after unlocking a mental lock. You only have 3 retries, going back. 1 lock costs 1, going back to cost 2, going back to cost 3. You regain your 3 by selecting restart from the menu or failing to sync. I could get best option if time is low.
There are torn pieces of paper.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Put them
I
together.
enjoy. Done. But
Who's that one? Wait, it's probably her. It's probably way back when.
You were able to get out?
Perhaps. The photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home and found a photo thrown up in a trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo. Whatever, it seems like she regrets it. Kids repair the photo and saw it in the birdcage.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricanes?
You can do it if you try.
No, you can't.
All right, fine. We have to...
Stop the spinning. You can see your current location. Objects you've investigated. Save time, try checking the map. So... The gate, Panda ride, parasol. Alright, Mr. Panda Man.
The panda head is...
Oh,
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
easy.
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
Mizuki.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
You're fine, you can actually exceed the third. Your correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it. More than 1 second when you clear, you get a prize. No boss, anything but that. What? Where is the entrance to this place? Well, it's probably right here.
A merry-go-round.
Also, I just want to be sure. I'm gonna go around this whole area.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Yeah. Making sure there's no secrets around here. It's probably on the other side. Or the other path.
A mic.
Oh well.
It's Mizuki.
Hug. Are you okay?
Mizuki.
It's okay. Footsteps. Whose footsteps are these? Where are they going? Who they originate from? Person of interest. Blue. Wait, I'm not done. I have to go back. Feared Mizuki Somnium. Wait. There was a whole alternate path. Let me go back.
Are you okay?
Date.
She spoke. Saved.
Looks like she can talk again.
Looks like she can. That's good, I think, probably. I asked her a few questions. About the Nile message, about Ota, about Shoko. Something must have happened. About that figure.
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
The culprit.
Most likely some dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's somnium couldn't have contained that figure if... Of course, not everything we see in art. You saw some strange things in Somnium. That event you experienced is obvious. Dreams are a collage of your skills as a
Chore. Are you hungry?
I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise.
I promise?
We're gonna have some ramen.
You said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki.
How are you?
I told you I'm fine. So annoying.
I'm just trying
I
to
annoyed you
care.
already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
I see she is back to her. Her attitude is within normal.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
I
don't know.
can't tell you.
Yes, you can.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
It was Daddy.
I don't think she is going to. When she is in a mood, that's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think
How long do you think I've been observing?
it's been 4 years.
Correct. I know things.
Like?
Her
Actually,
favorite color.
Never mind.
By the way, we already looked into... Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
Of course they were.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but...
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
You saw something.
Insomnium, in your dream. I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question.
Who was there with you?
She does not experience somnium. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Who do you think the suspect is?
Computer.
Well, let's see. Perhaps...
It was me?
you, Special Agent Dot.
What?
So about Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dreams are first-person experiences.
Right.
However, the circumstances are slight. The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences them. But this dream is experienced as the subject is the author. The sinker is...
Is an audience. Oh. What about you, boss? What say you?
How would I know? We still don't have enough info. Continue your investigation.
It seems I have to go through all your dialogue options until I find the right
I'm
one.
glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds. Well, you.
The boss has I deserve much of.
All you did was fuck.
Date, protect her.
Yeah. What else do you want to know?
Right, there was. Hey, Mizuki, when we. Can you tell us why?
When I got there, it was I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
So you panicked
Yeah.
and you held on to it when you hid in the column.
Yeah.
Why'd you hide in the column?
Hey, can I pop?
Date, you sounded quite. Perhaps you'd like to repeat it?
No thanks.
How about that figure?
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
Uh-huh. Is lying in the chair. She seems to be doing okay, but got that gloomy look in her eyes. Sympathize with her sad mother. Anyway, no one should see him. Take a while for her to get back to normal.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from what the sinker sees in some. We've got it all.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Anyway, I wonder who that could be.
How does I appear?
Aiba is linked to your brain with, to put it more simply, during syncing, your conscious part of Aiba's self is, but only a part. Not all of Aiba's functions are.
So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb.
Oh.
Don't call me.
Alright. Anything else, lady?
Okay, this
One
is
more.
very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was
Oh, they-
empty.
Took out the eye and then stabbed.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
So someone has the eye. Did she also have an eye bug?
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove,
When we got to the scene, it was definitely...
and it has not yet been recovered.
Hey, Pewter, when we were... She's never looked like that before.
That was Aiba's idea.
What?
I thought.
What part of that?
I know everything inside your mind.
Pewter, Aiba's broken. She's talking...
I am not.
Perhaps Aiba.
It's not that. It was just. I consider Kaname Date to. I simply thought that appearance would.
Why would that make me happy?
I wouldn't. Summarize for me.
Anyway, Mizuki witnessed us, but she didn't get a good look at...
Maybe there's something at this Date. Could you return to... There might be more to Bloom.
Back to the map. Back to Bloom Park. Saturday, 8:13 p.m. The crosshairs doing the crosshair stuff. I brought Mizuki. Gonna be sure of his exact location.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
The tall grass. Are you cold?
What do you care? You never cared about me, ever. And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me.
I can't help it, bro. I'm a big brother.
You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did
No.
you think, aw, how sweet she... Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Nope. You're gonna get cared for whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where... I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family or...
Touch.
But now, this is where Mom...
Yep. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Iba, what's
This leads to the subway.
the subway?
It has, of course, closed down. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki Bloom Park closed, as did all This means the railroads and public transportation
So you
to
probably
and
got
from
there
this
to
area
escape.
was shut down as well.
Iba, does the entire
No, the track leading northward from Bloom Park.
at a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross the surface street.
Correct.
Railroad
Iba, do me a
crossing.
favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for...
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing a black SUV. I
Oh.
ran the plate through the vehicle registration database.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father,
Uh-oh. He murdered her.
Renju Okiura.
Nani? What were you doing at the night of the 1st?
So let me get this straight.
Yep, it was your dear old papa.
You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
Perhaps.
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene.
Because they had an alternate escape.
Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
Okay. We'll prove
I'm
it.
not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
Oh, we have to talk. Look like you want to say something.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
He isn't the kind of guy. When was the last time you saw him?
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemon Escape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
About the message.
Mizuki,
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality.
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night.
That was from him, wasn't it?
Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
Oh, come on. Well, no,
So you
she is
kept
a
quiet.
kid. She is a kid, I get it.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kava. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high-crime. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
But it couldn't be.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the mess. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either.
Right.
Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Was someone trying to frame him?
Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. That person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No, it wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
You're sure?
Well,
You don't know.
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
From a week ago to a while ago.
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
Nope.
No.
Is someone pretending to be him?
Date, incoming call.
Connected.
Hey, boss.
Hey, I just got the report from Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's been acting strange since last. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital. Won't
Don't
pick up his phone.
phone.
He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
At least not yet.
Doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
About his question.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all. Shoko's time of death was estimated to be
5
about
p.m.
5 p.m. yesterday.
Estimated.
Renju claims that he was at home, but that means no one can back up his...
Any idea where he is?
No, I told you he... Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't...
Where could he be?
Why'd you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local...
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do.
Nothing we could
He
do.
wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with.
All right, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the...
See you later, boss.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Mizuki.
What?
Danpo?
Sunpoke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket.
Oh.
Renju was telling me about that place.
And that's where you
It's a
went?
maid cafe that he runs.
Oh.
I found it.
Oh, worry about the
Approximately 6.2 miles
Never mind.
north-northeast. In Akihabara.
I guess that's where we're going now. Saturday, 10:20. I should have seen what those posters were. I saw them on the
Can't
wall.
be.
Oh no. Someone else. So it wasn't him. Or maybe it was and he killed himself, but... Why do you have to take the girl?
Renju!
And they took his eye. Oh, shoot. Is this just one ongoing murder mystery? After seeing mother killed, now you see daddy killed. Damn, dude.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
What's going on, Peter?
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Any thoughts? It has to be someone who knows both of them.
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
Oh, okay.
You're
good.
missing your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Peter.
It has to be related to what happened to this guy's past.
Actually, you lost your eye.
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then.
Right. But it's definitely... like...
I lost my eye and my memories.
That's why. It's definitely related to them.
I was
some reason.
transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Am I not a...
No, I didn't mean it like...
I was just talking to the boss.
Speaking of, hey boss.
She's sleeping at the... They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I bet.
I see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
What about you?
Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the high... I'm just taking a little breather.
Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but...
Yep.
No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as
It's
Shoko.
the same person.
The serial killer.
Tell me what they know about the accident I was in.
Cyclops killer.
Is that what they're calling him?
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
They're actually gonna keep it a secret?
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually.
Yeah, I have to find out. Thank you, Pewter.
It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago. Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine.
Yeah, I do deserve to know it. It
I
probably has to
suppose
do
you
with me
deserve
also.
to know. We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October.
Why does that one look familiar?
4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
Oh, and whoever that person is, they also attacked my eye. That's how I was able to see it. Were they twins?
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common.
Their eye was taken out.
They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
The right. Not the left?
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops.
Cyclops. Okay, dude.
Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological...
Yeah, I know what a
according to
Cyclops
Greek
is.
myth, Cyclops were known for their outstanding...
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the...
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Oh, shoot. Was this person captured?
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
How?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women.
And this one killed someone else. But also,
Renju doesn't fit that profile.
but it's only a sample size of 4.
Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed.
Oh, and this one's removing left eyes.
But Shoko and Renju,
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
So they yoinked out the eye and then killed them.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just
Yeah.
doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
Right? You're just hiding stuff from me that could maybe solve it. Oh boy, this lady.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
She knows something that could help the investigation, but she's not telling me.
Date, please, forget about it.
I can't.
I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Iba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories. All lacking credibility and evidence.
Sounds about right.
Damn it.
Any other info?
That's all we have for...
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Yeah, I know.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine.
Because it's an inside job.
Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
Sunfish pocket, let's go. Hey Mizuki, how you doing?
Date, the vehicle is accelerating. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat?
Why is there a
Mizuki.
little lady here?
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid!
Why are you here?
I ditched the hospital.
Okay.
They're probably freaking out over there right now.
Where'd she go? She was a prime suspect.
I'm taking
Not
you
a prime-
back.
A prime witness.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can...
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter.
And?
Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to
Perhaps.
interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
You want to catch a suspect?
No, it's more like I don't like... I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager.
Odd thing for a preteen
Yeah,
to say.
okay.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's... She is far more developed than her classmates.
And?
She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Wow, that's cool. But she's also
Sounds
little.
pretentious to me.
How are you?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe
That's
I'm
better.
just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been...
How did you get in here?
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
Real.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught.
Mizuki does raise a value. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing...
You too?
So
You were talking to yourself again. It's creepy, you should cut that out.
he doesn't know.
Mizuki is still...
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it. It's just... I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal. No need to be so... Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
She doesn't know.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn, what a brat. Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but
His business partner.
I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Oh,
Shoko had a secret?
What kind of secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
Yep, I knew somehow.
That whole company was a big scam.
Oh,
A scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
So maybe someone is angry about that?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
Uh-huh.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily...
Anyway,
I'm
glad
not
you're okay.
okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant.
But you said you were.
Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
Come
You've
on.
always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
You're just going for
I
life.
am not an old creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
They seem like siblings. Alright, let's see. I can't read this stuff, but there's a set. There's whatever that is on the left side. Looks like a game. That's pretty much it. We're back.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, policeman.
And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please, let us through.
Alright. Beer kegs. 3 of them. But how did they do it?
each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled in approximately 55...
How did whoever lift it?
What are you staring at, creeper?
I agree.
Shut your mouth. What's the status?
Nothing special.
Nothing special about it. Hey you, who are you?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name?
Kagami.
The corpse was strung up near.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon, but no traces of that have been found. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju
Killed somewhere else and brought here.
It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately one. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone.
Getting enough rest?
No.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some.
You too, Detective Date.
Any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today. It's Kagami! Kagami? I told you it.
Isn't it? Okay, how long can I keep going?
Hey, you. What's your name?
Seriously? Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
He's in on it. That was an achievement. Come on, Mizuki. How could you?
Dragon's Palace 1800.
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average.
Remember what
How
you
could I
saw?
forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my... Not until the day I...
Can leave if you don't want to
I
be.
thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away...
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to this, you think it's totally weird, right?
You called me weird.
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want...
Didn't want to be weak.
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Aiba, can you recall the time we...
Of course.
Oh, wrong one.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine.
And that means...
It is a common sedative.
There you go.
The dosage found in the victim's blood, it can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily...
Oh, and it's not
Strangulation?
Correct.
probably.
The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face, and both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled
Do we have an estimated TOD?
yesterday, around 8 p.m.
Round 8.
So Renji was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Hmm. Left eye is
This
pulled
case
out.
bears similar. The left eyeball was removed. The time of discovery, you of course already know this, but you and Mizuki, the body was hanged from the ceiling. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires, there was also a hook on the other end of each wire. We have found no fingerprints.
Hmm. There's a camera.
Aiba, did you get anything from the...
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
So there's no footage of the incident. Notice anything?
Did you hear me? Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why. Besides, Date?
Hmm?
Never mind. Just do your.
What was she gonna say?
Now
Oh,
is not the
come
time
on.
to worry.
Hey,
Oh, so just.
if you're having a hard time,
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Mm-hmm.
is that it?
Trident.
It more closely resembles a. I believe this is a.
Any chance this was you?
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident.
Hmm. Where have I not checked? We definitely murdered someone else and then carried here. Over the counter. Oil drum.
The capacity of this oil drum. It weighs approximately 44 pounds.
Let me check inside.
X-ray. We're gonna find something? A watch.
What?
There's something inside. This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's right there. On
Let's
where the
open
lid
it.
would be. Gold watch.
This is... This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here? Are you really okay?
Yeah, don't you have an invest? Or are you stalling?
I am stalling. Trident. Another trident. Box. Barrels. Lifesaver. Guarding the doorway. Expecting something. Anchor. Deep inside. I don't know. There has to be something I'm missing with one of these. Was inside, but it's not inside anymore. Got album full of cleaning song with more than 1 second remaining. Next. Oh, they have colors on them. Sure. Kagami. Okay. Sure. Asa, you bet. Shovel Forge? You mean Minecraft? Illuminati, Dojin. Searching Insomnia on Insomnia Underground. Okay. I like that this one is just like filled with it. Sure. What about album? Is that what if his concepts were? Not pretty neat. I am here. There's probably another path this way I could do. That's probably what all of these things are. Maybe other paths or choices. I don't know. What am I missing here? Try and say what now? Examine oil drum. I have the wristwatch, but now what? I want to look at the lid. I don't see anything else here. Beer tap.
I could use a drink.
Perhaps after this is all.
What am I missing? Can't search anything here. Second floor, we use the elevator to get here.
Iba, can you check the operation record?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to Bill. According to the record from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once, at 8:55 p.m.
At 8:55.
The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
That was a lot.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should
Mizuki, you ready?
What? But we aren't.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Oh, like who?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
No answer. Oh, don't tell me they're getting Iris too.
Have any idea where she might?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of. Yeah. Ota is in. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota.
We'd have to talk to him.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Yeah.
Well, there is one. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about it.
Let's go.
Lemniscate, Matsushita, let's head out.
Okay.
So that's one place we could go to. Oh, we're just gonna start from the top. Monday.
Hello, welcome. You're Mizuki.
Yep.
And
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashy.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Dot, what can I help you with?
Is Ota here?
He went out early this morning.
I see. Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes...
Oh,
Thanks, ma'am.
okay.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
Any recommendations?
Oh, but my personal favorite.
Did you want to eat here?
No, I don't know. How's your stomach?
Same. I don't think I can.
Alright. See you later, Grandma. I mean, in like a good way. Not like, you know. You know what I mean. Here to see a set once again, are you? He's not here.
Oh, what? Hey there.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now.
What do you mean you can't even? Ugh.
Hold on, give me just one sec.
Oh.
Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah.
Can you introduce me, please?
She is surprisingly unprofessional.
Come on.
Oh dear.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes?
I'm just trying to ask where the guy is.
Ota? Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota.
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
No way.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call? I have my number here.
Bro, this is Danganronpa art.
Yeah, I got his number.
Let us
Oh,
pray
dear.
that the
She's gonna start calling about nothing. Have you seen Iris?
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Okay.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine.
For sure.
What?
For sure? As in,
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sound.
What's gonna happen to the office?
oh, haven't heard anything about the VP might take over. We might get absorbed by another just when I got a job, too. So,
Man.
anyway, tell me, Dot. Because I'm the committed type, you know?
Well, we could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
You disgust me.
What do you mean?
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered. Like, what are even the chances? That's like the odds of hitting the... But I was kind of lucky. Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know.
She certainly found the
Real.
I mean,
Yeah, of course we know.
Or like
We
best
hang out, we
friends.
party.
we do not part.
Hey, hey.
Let's go.
Mizuki, staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
The only other place that we can go. Golden Yokocho.
Is this it?
Yeah,
You know about this place?
yeah. This is where I met Ren.
Interesting. Didn't.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about it, so that's why.
Oh.
That is only a partial.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
What is it, like a bar or something? That's probably what it seems like.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
Who's Mama?
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the capital city highway in Monado, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident. The investigation is ongoing.
Jesus. Let's count them. 9. There's 18. Let's count carefully.
Man, I could use a...
No.
Can't you just...
Indeed I can, but I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you.
Bottles, tap.
I don't want to get drunk. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before...
It's not stupid.
Picture. Poster. Another poster. Flyer. Fridge.
Hey, Mizuki. You mind cleaning some of your stuff out of the...
Not gonna
Radio. TV.
Date, what was that weird show you, the one with the girls running in slow motion? What was so good about it?
Everything.
Oh. Are you tired?
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just don't beat around the bush, just say it.
I just want you to thing, you know?
But you know what?
You're a
It
growing
wouldn't matter
young
anyway
lady.
because I'm not going home.
Having fun at school?
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a...
Yeah, but I don't really like my elementary school friends.
I don't know if they're too immature.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their... I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal.
You...
No, I'm not...
Oh, thank God.
It's been a long time since we just had a conversation.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together. After I finish working on this case,
Why? Because of what happened? I don't need that.
Sure.
This is where you need to take. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances, and the meals you prepare do have. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating.
Hey, Date. What?
I don't remember a
What
lot
did
of
we
it.
talk
I
about?
was usually...
Don't worry, I have every. In fact, the conversation about you taking.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju. At the time, Renju was recently divorced. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think...
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the
It was
best.
the
Let's
best
hope so.
decision. Aw. One
I
meal.
told you I don't.
Why not?
Because...
Really now. People have always told me that I have good technique.
It's disgusting.
Too clean.
Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
And then you just watch a YouTube
Oh,
video.
we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
Oh, come on.
I believe she has entered her
Yeah,
teenage
there it is.
rebellion.
This is good.
Date, honey. Long time no see.
Hey, mama.
Hey, Mama. How have you been?
Oh, good.
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the...
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, you're... Oh, it must have been... I saw on the news.
It's okay.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this?
Hey, Mama. I want...
Oh. guess cry.
Yep.
Go ahead. I'll help any way I can.
Was Ranju a regular?
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom.
Shrivel up? You look like a
That's right.
I'll pass, thanks.
That was business.
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up in more ways than...
Just the one way is fine.
About Ranju.
Have you heard any rumors about Ranju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Kumakura,
A gang?
Heartbeats. That sounds like it's supposed to be familiar.
Real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
I think I'll ask her one day. The time is right. Is this your first time in a place like this?
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but...
Well, I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Yep.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes.
Good call.
I was planning on going when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, hon. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men.
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you.
I think I'll ignore that.
I think I'll
About Mama.
I heard that shady characters hang out, so who are you and how do you fit?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific...
Oh. Okay.
Mama's like,
An informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
I'll try my best.
I promise.
It was me the whole time.
Well, there was... I'm
Watch
sure you
incident.
remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember?
No, I don't. Enlighten me, please.
Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever.
The watch? You mean this watch right here?
He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
That's the one. The watch I have in my pocket. There's probably something special or important on it.
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it?
I found it at the crime
Was it
scene.
at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover. The bathroom?
Yeah. This place is small. The bath...
Take care.
Iba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
Hey, boss.
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she's not. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Oh, so this is part 2 of your investigative stuff.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
I have to.
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Oh, there it is. Only Yakuza members I know is like Kazuma Kiryu. What is it? Gojo? No, Majima.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
Oh, he just...
You bastard!
Oh no. Hey there.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
Yes. I got some questions.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my...
I think we should exchange names before exchanging...
Name's MoMA, the warhorse. Don't give a fuck what you...
All right, MoMA. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings?
The what?
Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Saw it on the news. But we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
Why not? A permit? What kind of permit? You accidentally enter a bar instead of a restaurant and don't feel obligated to order a drink. Even if bartender gives you that order then drink look. Write the motto. Beatboxing for beginners.
Hey, Iva. It's pronounced partition and not partition.
I know how it's...
Hey, guy.
There would be no point in...
I got nothing to say.
Chair. Locker. Door.
Bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon.
Golden ball, huh? What does a guy like the They'd probably just...
Not every man in the...
Desk. Crest.
It's kind of frightening. Scary land. Scared.
You don't have to...
A shrine. PC. So, about these guys, and then where's the chairman?
I told you. You deaf or... Don't know nothing. I know her face and her name.
Shoko is part of an investment, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping.
Wouldn't know nothing about that.
Okay, where's the chairman?
What? The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Rohan?
You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole! You need a lesson in manners?
Didn't you get your shit rocked already?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
He left.
A suicide?
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
What?
6 years ago.
Date, a minute.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of...
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are...
The sofa and ashtray.
There's what, 3 cigarettes here? Oh, there's...
Hey, Iba. Can you turn off the therm?
Sure.
I
Fine.
see. The secret...
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
Is there someone here?
What are you talking about? Although you are an
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
They were sitting over there.
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in...
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's this asshole?
Neither of them was on the sofa, and neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here. And I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit. Which means, whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to...
I just wanted to say hello.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here.
There must be someone they don't want us to... Somewhere behind that one.
Oh, person.
Just as I thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the...
My evolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot him.
Wait! Is he not...
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve the use of evolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Uh-oh, you're about to get shot. Ultra Instinct, let's go. Time to dodge.
Date, a porno mag at your feet.
What?
Oh, come on. There's quick time events in this.
Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
Him with the gun. Him that pulled out a minigun from nowhere. What?
Hey, whoa, wait a minute.
He's right there. Terrible stormtrooper aim.
Date, load evolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the...
The what? Oh, that. Why?
The balls.
Just do it!
That's a cool looking revolver, I'll give it that. What? What? How the hell?
Iba, you saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So...
You idiot. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3 points. I simply took advantage of that.
What the hell?
Okay, dude.
You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit!
Hey, coward! I see you. Show your face!
Who are you?
I know you.
PTSD? Oh, there it is.
That's...
Sejima. So, Congressman.
Congressman. Working with these dudes?
What is this guy doing here?
What are you doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Right.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud.
Understandable.
But we haven't done anything illegal.
Sure you haven't.
If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
Okay.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other.
Right.
It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times.
You have an alibi for yesterday.
I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi?
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sejima.
Right?
I agree. We can't trust that.
I feel like I met him before. He the original guy? About Rohan.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, that's all I'm gonna say. You wanna know more? Hire...
There you
I
go.
lied earlier, when I said I didn't know her.
I know.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble.
Exactly as I suspect. Shoko was affiliated with the...
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were.
Until he was murdered.
Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If talent at his office was causing...
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing?
No way. He paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Last one?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family.
Ujisaki.
The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the... They were also seen on several surveillance... It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could... Including Moma.
About Shoko.
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
You're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals, even if they are involved, They will not volunteer. We need solid evidence to move.
You're right.
Date.
Connected.
Date? It's me!
God damn receptionist.
You remember, like, how you... Well, he's here now, so...
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where are you going?
That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Perhaps.
Let's go, Iba.
Roger.
See you guys later. So is it just someone we haven't met yet? Who's the one acting as...
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on.
I agree, but I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops. We need to do further investigation.
But it could be one of the factors. God damn it, Iba.
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
It's me?
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Me?
Boss?
Date, serious.
Then, are you Mom?
They must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage? Anyway, you're Iba, right?
What are they doing to this guy?
Why are you here? Looking like that?
His dosage.
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
This guy is absolutely like a guinea pig of sorts. He's probably like the original killer or something.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Come to think of it, you look... What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a somnium form and another...
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this?
I was bored last night, so...
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not.
Why not?
Man.
Because I won't.
Because you won't. I guess I'll have to get used to it.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of... I just wanted to change. Think of it as a...
Pretty trash.
It's a pretty drastic haircut. They're suspicious.
As I said earlier, but there is nothing currently...
That's true. The victims were displayed, and their left eyes taken out.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal. They could have been killed and displayed as that would fit the current evidence.
Huh, maybe.
So then how are these two related?
Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our...
I see.
Yeah, at least not
However,
yet.
I did discover most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy.
Please.
Go on.
Mr. Tsujima currently resides... He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle.
Alright.
But 20 years ago, So Tsujima lived elsewhere, in the Kawasaki district to be exact. He lived there until he was 40 years old.
And then something happened here.
The Tsujima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued. The Tsujima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical
absolutely
plant.
knew what was gonna happen.
This caused Kawasaki to become a and of course, land prices fell drastically to What?
The timing is certainly suspicious.
100%.
To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
Right?
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Tsujima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Tsujima family is nowhere.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be
Got
true.
29 billion
There is
yen
more
out
to
of
this
it.
story. There is another important fact. After the land crisis in the Kawasaki region,
Phone.
we will have to continue. I am receiving a call from
HQ.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss?
Perhaps.
My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case.
Yeah, what's up?
There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
Oh?
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen.
Go on.
Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Oh?
And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
Oh, shoot. A lead.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before Renju was killed. In other words...
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
Yeah, I think that's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea.
Good luck.
Thanks, guy.
Do you think there's anything to this?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows? Ota. You got something to talk about.
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look like you have a...
Yeah. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife.
Yeah.
So that was Mizuki's mom.
Perhaps.
Mizuki saw. And I just...
Oh, look at you.
But I didn't know!
Sure.
I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is... I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Thanks for the call.
No problem. After all, it means we get to see each other.
I'm glad.
Hey now. You're an alpha type, aren't you? I kinda like that.
And I kind of like...
Oh, but there is one little... I'm a reptilian. Is that going to be a problem?
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian humanoid. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on.
Yeah, that is definitely... You get asked out a lot, don't... I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk.
But despite my looks, I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me?
I turned 36.
You're kidding.
Have you seen Iris?
She's recording a podcast. Looking at her schedule.
Alright. Thanks, receptionist. Where have you been?
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
Routine?
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a doujin store to look at the new releases.
Nice.
And I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal...
About Mizuki.
Mizuki didn't seem like...
What? You... Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but... Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at...
You're sick.
What?
Questioning? That's... If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would just...
Okay,
what
dude,
kind
shut
of
up.
novels are you writing?
I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad.
Though it is plainly obvious, this is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Wait.
You better start talking.
Okay.
Talk.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone?
No. No.
Someone was with him. A man.
A woman. Oh, it was a man.
No. A woman.
Bro, you don't even need this.
Okay,
the thermal
look.
Stuff.
I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it.
It was.
So Renju was with Iris.
Okay, fine. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. But Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
Yeah, she would.
She's an idol.
Exactly the reason why
Idols
she would.
don't kill people.
Not in public.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
Yeah, the one you know.
The first time I met her, I had a bad case, and I saw all this awful negative. I lost sight of what I really wanted to write.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found it, and it made me realize something important.
Important?
You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to that attitude is something all great. After that, I became a huge...
Sure.
And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior, so there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder.
Absolutely impossible, right? Who's gonna tell them? Slow down.
But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
Do it for Iris.
But it sounds suspicious as hell, right?
Around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
What did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
Hey.
Date.
Iris, there's something. Come with me.
Hmm?
You're being interrogated. Oh, we gotta do it by the book with you. Because there was a witness that said you were with him.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Because you are
Exactly.
A witness saw you with this guy last time he was alive.
Just looking for the truth. And I would appreciate your cooperation.
You used to work at Sunfish Pocket,
I heard
right?
you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Okay, that's a story true.
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
But why?
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of...
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there. But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come.
Got sick.
But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before. Especially with important people being there.
Oh, you didn't want to mess up. Understandable.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura at 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Aiba?
I cannot detect any contradiction. However, her story appears human memory is in her use of exact times leads me.
That's true.
About the surveillance camera.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Do you have an alibi for
What
last
were you
night?
doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Aiba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
Not lying.
She isn't lying.
Or she knows how to
Not
lie.
necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris's story is true, she couldn't...
There is another Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean... I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link.
But I am curious, what was Hitomi doing last night?
Now we gotta go find your mother. Forensic people analyze her responses.
Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday. But it's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
And?
Oh, she's got a point.
Oh, you're obviously not the killer, right? I forgot. You're... Right.
A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible. You see.
Iris could have choked. If you are searching for proof of this, you will not find it here.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered and Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
Did we ever tell?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true.
Okay.
Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
I don't think so, Date. This is irrelevant to the...
Elevator record?
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hot. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each, but that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then, what do you think happens if you...
The 3 kegs weighed 106. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that... But there is...
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to... If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
She's stronger than she looks.
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 106...
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
The barrel. And the watch.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
It was her.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you...
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
Because they were already
Not
dead.
saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed.
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
And? How does that stop you from driving?
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking?
No one.
Anyway, Iris.
Where is...
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
Because of, the elevator record.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the 2nd floor.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the 2nd floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205.
And the rest? 105.
Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds.
Real?
Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However,
It was her.
Latte, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall. There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on I hacked each to gain access to. Look at this.
She's putting something under.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like. But we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
Knock the camera. Is that her phone?
Ah, shit. Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing?
Uh-oh.
Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. The medication is working perfectly.
Oh, we just went straight into it.
Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes.
Yeah, I know. 6 minutes.
So before time is up,
I know.
then let's begin.
It was her. Let me access your brain. You got valuable info I want.
What is this place?
It looks depressing.
Unknown, but there must...
Iris.
6 minutes.
Somnium scan!
Activate. Mental lock number 1. Mental lock number 2. Mental lock number 3. Mental lock 4. Discover secret.
A CRT...
Spin the dial.
Stop!
Uh-oh.
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victim.
What?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Point save. Oh, the murder video. negative time.
A torso.
If it has a head, is it still...
What would you... A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Why is it up there?
A full body...
Yikes. What I think I want to do is the shorter
A
one.
revolver.
But then it does add like a lot.
It is a pistol.
Why would this be here?
What's this?
Trigger.
The trigger. There is a...
That's suspicious.
5 minutes left, Date.
Let's go to the door.
A double door.
Open.
It doesn't open.
Yeah, that's fine.
A torso.
I see, I see. Oh, is that what I'm gonna get out of it? If I'm gonna spend a fourth, I might as well get the fourth.
Nothing special.
You don't have the muscle mass. You need to do...
What would be the point of that?
That's what I just said.
I cannot wait for the day I have enough.
Okay. I got another one of these.
A full body...
I don't know what that one does, so I'm gonna try that. Do I get 30 seconds?
In the
A torso?
Is there any meaning to this?
Can't say.
A full body...
Oh, okay, it just goes down to 30 seconds. Or up to 30 seconds. So I'm gonna find one that takes a long time.
A torso?
And it could go down to 30 seconds.
No, you...
Their guard is up. You have to lose...
What do you mean?
The traditional approach would be to start with...
If you are not going to help...
You should try that on them.
Date.
I actually have to choke it. Because now it's like, you know, dead and whatnot. Maybe I should have done this one first. I knew I had to deal with choking.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this.
Mental lock 2. Checkpoint. Strangle the body.
A drug bottle that holds some...
That makes things go down to that time. The 10 seconds. Yeah, I get a thing out of it.
There is no label.
It's probably date.
I agree. Even Insomnium.
Operating tape.
Operating tape.
Yep, we're gonna sleep here for 30 seconds.
How does it feel?
Awful. Am I going to be I'm restless.
Do you think they'll modify you into a grass?
That's not... It's an operating...
3 minutes, Date.
And then there's this stuff here.
An old...
Nope, we'll hit it.
Iris.
Can we open the door?
A double...
We'll get another half out of it.
Stop that!
Okay, nope.
A full body...
Can we do anything? Yes, we could do that.
Can you talk?
Can you talk?
What?
What? Don't...
Pervert.
Pervert.
Why do I have to get called a and twice?
Right.
A drug bottle.
Okay. Might as well smell it.
A syrupy smell.
Syrup?
If it isn't syrup,
Why is that here?
nitroglycerin reacts violently upon light It needs to be mixed to low...
Mixed with what?
acetone.
Acetone?
It is best that we do not just...
Right.
You can't do much.
A drug bottle.
Alright.
Do not
Pressure?
into drinking...
Is it alcohol?
Well...
This is for an investigation.
You are
An AI labor you?
I won't drink...
Fine.
It's an operating...
It's gonna kill me.
Who do you intend...
Can you just pretend?
Pretend?
Spend 10 seconds. We're losing time.
Nothing's happening.
Damn.
Perhaps you should abandon them. A full bot...
Oh, okay. Oh, yikes, 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 yikes. Hey, I'm forced to use these. I'm forced to use it twice. I'm gonna lose.
It's the world...
Let's just step...
My generation...
Right.
Do not measure...
Mature...
An old television...
It's probably our best chance. We gotta spend as little time as possible. We might have to restart. This person saw it, maybe.
That video... It appeared to be the second...
What is Iris has some...
Unknown. I do...
Guess that means we have to...
Indeed. The oil drum, shelf, and another torso.
Let's go.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
I can't. There's no way for me to do anything.
Only a shelf. That shelf stick...
I am gonna run out of time. Oh, something's moving.
What?
metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there? An iron ball.
Hmm.
A common gas.
I am gonna run out of time, yo. Oh no.
If you can't, then
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
Time's up.
A common gas.
I can't do anything.
A common gas.
I can't do anything. Time is up.
An I.
I'm going all the way back here. Yep. I need the time, especially now that I know what I'm looking for.
A torso.
If it has a head.
What would you?
Unfortunately, that's going to take a lot of time. So I have to do something else so I could use a little less time.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears.
I think that was the one, just in case.
A full.
I'll get a half out
Are
of
you
it.
sure?
No.
Then why?
You see?
Understandable.
A tor.
5 minutes left, Date.
Then we choke, so you unlock the next thing. Like after we do this, that's probably where we're gonna leave it off for today. This thing is pretty, man.
Even my conscious.
Okay, we strangled the body. I believe we want to see this one now.
An old tel.
That's minus 10 seconds, might as well. You saw them getting strangled again.
Indeed.
Let's go.
4 minutes.
Only a
We can pull or we can push. I don't know if
that
pulling.
shelf sticking.
What would pushing do? Just make it stay there?
What?
This guy, torso.
A torso.
What happens if we choke?
You have.
So not the choke. What about pushing?
Three minutes, Date.
I guess you could punch it.
Hit my soul hard.
While you were unconscious.
Television and a book.
Let's hope you're right.
Hit the torso. You're not the TV that I was looking for. You're the TV I was looking for.
An old.
Turn the dial. Ooh.
Please. Help me. Help me.
And then you got shot.
This was the third victim of the...
Why does Iris...
There is a possibility that she saw it.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing.
Was she there?
Date, we have no direct evidence.
Does she know the
For
original
now,
killer?
We must continue investigating.
Right.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
It is a thick...
They both
It
get
has
there.
not been well preserved.
Can you tell what kind of book?
It is probably a book...
Don't get excited. Does this book belong?
I didn't know she liked insects.
Well, we can't prove...
True. We cannot...
Locker.
Just a locker.
Open it.
Iba?
Oh, okay.
It's all right. More...
And it's had a chain reaction in motion. And is it gonna shoot the gun? Gonna fall right there, onto the next one. It's gonna keep going. Is that how these kills were done? I went all the way back. They're causing bombs on bombs. That was like a Rube Goldberg machine of
That is...
how it happened. That's one of the victims. He was the killer? Renju was the killer? The original killer. Oh, shoot. And then she found out.
What happened in that somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this somnium.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
Renju. No way, was it really Renju?
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is no matter how many times you ask.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier.
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face.
Wait, that was me?
The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
Is it? Oh, I thought. I saw. Okay. So it could have been.
Perhaps, Mr. Date, you're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you
Why
think I
not?
would hire a serial killer? You interrogated Iris before this. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
But why?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was...
Did she witness the crime? And not just one, but all four?
That's something.
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years. I lost my memory 6 years. There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
There has to be something. Computer, tell her. The red person from the
In the
scene.
Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the... Who was he?
Witness.
I wouldn't know. I don't believe there's any meaningful connect between the original and new
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops...
How can you be so...
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me. Remember what the original Cyclops, after the investigation, that was the last we... Of course, they paid lip service, but in reality... The sinker does not always dreams are pieced together from
So is it because I'm infiltrating her mind? Do I somehow... Like... Do I influence what's being showed because I'm going in?
When using the sync machine for an investigation, true, oftentimes the subject will subconsciously... That is why we... And why those somnia are... But, this is... We cannot control the content... It's like I told, dreams are pieced. This can be expressed. Dream D equals memory A plus this, of course, means that dream D. However, the same cannot necessarily. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from.
So what I saw in...
Yes, I believe I.
You witnessed it. Summarize, please.
Dante.
Got it.
Headed back into the other room.
Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Dream?
There is no point in asking her. The subject of a sync does not experience. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer? From
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news, but I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything.
You don't?
No.
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But...
Is it really a sync for her?
Dreams
not a sync for
are
you?
pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing of. Date, could you take Iris?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find it. The law demands that we release.
You cannot decline.
Oh, things are getting serious. But this is where we're gonna leave it after we, like, you know, say bye or whatever.
Date, could...
Sure.
Marble. It's a bar in
You know about...
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here.
It might take...
What do you think?
There's no reason to... Besides, there's a lot I want to ask. Alright, sure.
Now after I guess we get out. I don't know where it is. We'll just stop here and save for today. Holy.
Tessa!
Of course Ota's there.
Oh, Ota!
Yep, we're saving here. That's it. We did a lot today. Holy, from day 2 to day 3. He knows something, but it could be repressed, or these are my memories somehow influencing what's being shown. Either way, thanks for watching, thanks for talking. Stay hydrated, drink plenty of water. Until next time, I can't wait to continue. This is getting kind of juicy. Well, until next time, take care. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.